You're watching The Ugly Inside. Subscribe below.
Welcome to our big match preview, looking ahead to Sunday's game as Saints host Chelsea at St Mary. Today I'm joined by a special guest to give us a lowdown on the Blues. I'm joined by Louis from 100% Chelsea. Welcome to the show, mate. How you doing? Good to see you.
Nice to see you too. Yeah, I'm not doing too badly. What about you, Freddie?
I'm all right, mate. Looking forward to Sunday's game. Should be a good one.
Oh yes, it's always difficult going to Southampton, but yeah, I'm buzzing for it. It'll be really good.
Before we get into it, I just want to say we've teamed up with the guys over at BetVictor to join in with the BV Golden Goal competition. It's free to enter, and you can have a chance of winning a jackpot of £125,000. And I'll tell you how you can enter a little bit further on in the video. So Louis, let's talk about the game in Sunday. Both teams are going into the game. We're flying at the moment, unbeaten in 5 Premier League, and you're coming off the back of a 2-3 and 4-0 victory. How are you feeling for this one?
I think I'm feeling pretty confident going into the game against you guys. I think we found a system which works. Antonio Conte obviously favoured that system with Italy and favoured it in Italy with Juventus and Siena and other sides that he played. But I think if we go out with a full strength team, it could be a very, very good game. And obviously Claude Puel's it is Claude Puel, right?
Yeah,
he's doing no one knows who he is. He's been doing a decent job with you guys as well. Obviously, had a very slow start, but now, like you said, you're unbeaten in 5. You're looking fairly solid. But it's always gonna be really, really tight playing you guys. But if we have a full strength team, I think we can do a decent job of it.
And you mentioned systems there. That brings me perfectly into my next point. Your team have adapted to a new system, so have we. But what is Conte's system? How did Chelsea play?
Well, Conte likes to play with a 3-4-3. So I think obviously that requires a lot of pace at the back. A lot of agility, so he's moved Aspilicueta from that left back or right back slot to a centre half basically, because he's a better defender than he is a full back going forward. So he's naturally fitted into that position. You've got David Luiz, Gary Cahill sitting there as well. Thibaut Courtois on goal. It's a system which works out quite well because you have you always have 3 defenders back, but then you've got wing backs in Marcos Alonso, who is a natural wing back, come from Fiorentina. But then you've got obviously a talisman. Like no one would have said that if you said to me at the beginning of this season, Victor Moses is going to be a flying wing back. He's going to be outstanding for you in that position. I'd be there going, yeah, all right, go away, leave me alone. But Victor Moses, you have to have a lot of discipline to go in that position, and he offers something in this side which you don't usually expect. So you have Victor Moses, obviously very direct compared to the likes of maybe Willian or Eden Hazard, and so he offers a lot going forward, but as well as coming back, he's very strong and very physical. So he offers basically if we're defending deep, we now have a 5-back formation. And then you've got in the midfield, you have Matic and Kante. So Matic, I think this season I've been very harsh on. I mean, he is the leading assist maker in the Premier League at the minute. And, he is relatively solid alongside Kante. And, I think he's found his form again. He's sort of developed into a box-to-box midfielder, I guess you could say. And, he's sat alongside a guy like Kante. Kante also doing what he did last season really well. I mean, at the beginning of the season, we were playing that 4-1-4-1 system. And instead of doing 2 men's job, which is what he's famed for, he was doing 3 men's job. And that was just too much for him. So now he's obviously got someone alongside him. They break up the play really well and they can dish out the play. But the best thing about this formation is I think it's suited to Eden Hazard a lot better. I mean, Eden Hazard this season has been performing again, and it's been absolutely phenomenal to see him do it. And in this formation, he gets a hell of a lot more freedom. So he doesn't have to track back as much. He doesn't lose as much energy, and he can just, create opportunities or score opportunities depending on the scenario.
You mentioned quite a few names there, and you said there's quite a few players in hot form right now. But who can we expect to give us a bit of damage on Sunday? You said Moses, you said Hazard, Matic. Which ones are going to be?
Well, the last 2 players, the big ones, I think Pedro, if he starts, he offers something different compared to Hazard, where he can get behind. So if Matic plays the right ball, Pedro can cause you some problems, I think. But obviously the biggest one would be Diego Costa. I think Diego Costa, if Jose Font can manage him, which he probably, let's be honest, if you can manage Diego Costa, you don't have anything to worry about because you marked him out of the game. That's it. He can't do anything. That's what Man United did. But what he does do is he draws defenders away. So a prime example would be at the weekend, Diego Costa made a couple of runs. He drew it and Chris Smalling away, which gave space for Eden Hazard to run into. Or if he's not doing that and he is just a battering ramp, he will batter through and score a goal. But for me, he's definitely the key player, I think.
So with that in mind, now it's time to tell you how you can enter the BetVictor Golden Goal competition. All you need to do is follow the sign up link down in the description, and all you need to do is predict the minute of the first goal and the goal scorer to have a chance of winning £125,000. Louis, what are you going for on this one?
Well, I wouldn't have guessed Pedro first minute doing countdown last week. So I'm going to stick to my guns. I said Diego Costa last week. I'm going to stick with Diego Costa. I'm going to say Diego Costa. I'm going to go early doors again. You know what? Let's go 10 minutes. I'm going to see if we're scoring early doors like we were and we can carry that on, why not? I mean, if we could put the pressure on, he will score, I reckon. So Diego Costa early doors, 10th minute.
I think it's going to be really tight to start the game, but I think we might pop up with a goal about 5 minutes before half time. Let's say 40 minutes, Charlie Austin. Guys, put your money on that one. So let's talk about the game once again, Louis. How do you think it will go? Which players do you think from us could cause you problems?
You've mentioned him straight away there, Charlie Austin. Whenever we play Charlie Austin, although people think, he may not be the biggest threat, because I guess like when he came and he signed for you guys, there was a stint, if I'm correct, he scored on his debut, but he wasn't playing as much as he could be. And then before the Man City game, he'd scored 4 and 4, hadn't he? So he's a player which you've always got to be afraid of. He can pop up in situations. He's strong. He's physical, and he can. If he's given the right balls and the right delivery, he will finish his dinner. That's what I'm most scared of. If we lose our discipline, for example, if we switch off, which we can do sometimes, I'm really scared of Nathan Redmond. I think he's severely underrated. I think he's a really, really good little player, and he's quick. And the thing with him is, I feel, and a prime example was Man City at the weekend. John Stones gave the ball away. He was there. He's always ready for the opportunity. And I think if those two players are the two players I'm probably the most scared of.
Great stuff. So we've heard your golden goal prediction, but let's sign off with a score prediction, mate.
Oh, I'm going to go 2-1. I think, 2-1? Yeah, I think we might concede. I'm going to go 2-1 Chelsea. I think we'll definitely score, but I think it's going to be a tight game.
Well, there you have it, guys. Let us know in the comments below your score predictions, and let us know if you've signed up to the BetVictor Golden Goal competition. Louis, thanks for joining me, mate. You've been great. And if you want to check out more Chelsea content, be sure to head over to Louis' channel, 100% Chelsea. Again, all the links are down in the description. But for now, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more.
Cheers, guys. See you later.